If you ever wanted to live in a real foothills town where Clear Creek runs right through downtown, the mountains start at the edge of your neighborhood, and you've still got Denver just a short drive away, Golden might be exactly what you're looking for. And today, I'm going to give you an idea of what it's actually like to live here in Golden, everything it offers, and who tends to fall head over heels for it. Now, before we get into it, quick note, my name's Alex. I've been a Denver real estate agent since 2010. I've helped hundreds of families move here, and I love when people on YouTube that find me reach out to me because it's such an exciting conversation. So feel free, literally call me, text me, reach out. I'd be happy to talk with you about your goals. Now, where is Golden? Where does it sit? Well, it's located right at the base of the foothills, literally at the base, about 15 miles west of downtown Denver, tucked between North and South Table Mountain and up against Lookout Mountain. It's bordered by Arvada to the northeast, Lakewood to the southeast, and open foothills and canyonland to the west. Golden is on the smaller side with a population of around 20,000 people, so it has that kind of tight-knit, everybody kind of knows each other sort of feel to it. The bigger suburbs just can't replicate it. Now, the history here is pretty fun in Golden. It was founded during the gold rush in 1859, and it actually served as the first territorial capital of Colorado before that title eventually got moved to Denver. But the two things that really shaped Golden into what it is today both showed up early. The Colorado School of Mines, the state's oldest public university, founded back in 1874, and the Coors Brewery, which got its start in 1873. Those two institutions have anchored this town for over 150 years, giving it that unique blend of college town energy and kind of old school industry that you still feel walking down the street today. Now, as far as things to do here, Golden kind of shines in the entire metro area. It's generally one of the best spots for this. The heart of it all is Clear Creek, which runs right through downtown. You're going to see people tubing in the summer, fishing it, or just walking and biking the Clear Creek Trail alongside of it. Downtown itself, centered on Washington Avenue, is one of the most charming walkable cores in all of Colorado, full of locally owned restaurants, breweries, outdoor gear shops, and that famous "Howdy folks, welcome to Golden Arch." You've got the Coors Brewery right there offering tours and tastings, plus museums for days. The School of Mines Geology Museum, the Colorado Railroad Museum, the Buffalo Bill Museum, and its grave up on Lookout Mountain. And then there's the outdoor access, which is just kind of unreal here. North and South Table Mountain offers miles of trails right at the edge of town. You've got rock climbing in the Golden Cliffs, paragliding off Lookout Mountain, and then you've got Golden Gate Canyon State Park just a little bit further up the hill with about another 35 plus miles of trails. For an outdoors person, it's hard to imagine a better home base than Golden. Now, the schools here, Golden's served by Jeffco Public Schools. It's one of the larger districts in the state, and it's home to some well-regarded options here like Golden High School, Bell Middle School, and elementaries like Mitchell and Kyfin that rate well on the great schools and niche.com. As always with Jeffco, boundaries can vary, so check the assigned schools for any specific address that you're looking at. And of course, with the Colorado School of Mines right in town, that's a strong education culture baked into the community, even beyond the K through 12 system. Now, jobs and the commute-wise, Golden punches kind of well above its weight here, largely because it's anchor institution. You've got the Colorado School of Mines, Molson Coors, which is still a major employer here, Coors Tech, and the National Renewable Energy Lab, which is a big federal research hub for clean energy. So there's a real concentration of engineering, science, and research jobs right here in town, which is pretty unusual for a community this size. For commuting into Denver, you've got 6th Avenue and I-70 to get you into downtown in about 25 to 30 minutes, even during traffic. Now, I want to be straight with you here. There's no light rail directly into Golden the way that there is into some of the other suburbs. So this is more of a car-dependent town. But for a lot of people who live here, half the appeal is that they don't need to leave very often. Now, the community and vibe here, and this is what really sets Golden apart. It's got this rare mix of kind of a college town energy, outdoor recreation culture, and genuine historic charm. People here are active, they're proud of their town, and there's a real sense of community identity. It feels walkable and lived in right around town, and then more spread out and view-oriented as you climb up into the hills. The trade-off with all that is desirability and the price tag that comes with it. But if you want a place with character, scenery, and strong sense of itself, Golden delivers in a way that very few suburbs can. Now, talking about its real estate and some specific areas. I'm going to be upfront with you. Golden runs above the Denver metro median. As of 2026, the overall median is sitting around 920,000, with single-family homes often north of a million, townhomes generally 6 to 900,000, and condos, especially near the School of Mines, coming in much more affordable, sometimes in the 300s. So the range here is wide. Let's take a look at a few places. First, downtown Golden, right? This is the walkable in-town heart of it. You've got historic homes, you've got condos near the Mines campus, and that unbeatable lifestyle of being able to stroll to Washington Avenue and Clear Creek. You pay a premium, and inventory does move fast here, but for the right buyer, nothing else compares. You honestly, if you were in Golden proper, close to downtown, like, you don't even need a car, honestly. A bike would even be a lot. You can literally walk from one end of Golden to the other in 15 minutes. Next, you've got West Pleasant View and the Applewood area, which is on the eastern, more suburban side towards Lakewood and Arvada. Here, you're going to find much more traditional ranch and two-story homes, often at a relative value compared to the in-town and hillside areas, with easy access to 6th Avenue and the mid-century charm of the Applewood neighborhoods. This is a great fit for buyers who want Golden access without the very top-end pricing. Then there are the Hillside and Lookout Mountain neighborhoods, areas like Beverly Heights and up toward Lookout, where you get custom mountain homes, larger lots, you get privacy, and a lot of times pretty dramatic views. This is the luxury end of Golden, with plenty of homes pushing well past 1.3 million, and it's where buyers go when views and seclusion are the priority. And finally, for the canyon and nature lovers, areas out towards Golden Gate Canyon give you very secluded scenic properties for folks who really want to be in the mountains, right, while keeping close to town. Now, if you've got some debates going on in the household, feel free. I love talking to people that find me on YouTube because I know exactly where you're at in the process. Call me, text me, anytime, reach out. I'd love to chat with you about you and what your goals are. But if you're not ready to talk yet and you're still doing just more research, just download my relocation guide. It's going to be answering so many of the questions that you have going on through your head. Now, if you're looking at Golden, you're probably looking at Arvada as well, just to the northeast, which is why I put together this video going over the exact same information we just covered here, except for Arvada, which is one of the more popular suburbs in the Denver metro area.